Hi friends, I would like to greet you and congratulate you because you are the pioneers that are helping ground 5D on planet Earth. So today I want to talk about a topic that is not related to the science of union or science of balance or science of divine masculine awakening. This is related to the core shit in this matrix, to clean up which we came, to clean up which we separated into polarity. Because the matrix is nothing but polarity game. And you have to understand this game if you are to shift the Earth's matrix from a 3D polarity matrix to a 5D and higher dimensional matrix. That is the purpose of the star seeds. That is the purpose of the twin flames reuniting. See, what are twin flames? Twin flames are source energy directly. They are a soul that is ascended. It's an ascended soul that directly comes from source energy and splits into divine masculine and divine feminine. Hence the terms divine masculine and divine feminine. Because these are like Shiv and Shakti. They are avatars. And I can tell you this because in 2019 my avatar self activated and I was 8 feet tall. The power that I experienced was unbelievable. I couldn't even believe it I couldn't even imagine something like that in my dreams. So guys, this is what twin flames are, and that is the reason twin flames are sent here to shift the matrix, to lift it into a 5D frequency, because twin flames have that kind of power inside them. They have that kind of Shakti inside them that can shift the consciousness of the collectives. Anyway, today's topic is I want to talk about feminine codependency. The three factors that are the basic cause of the codependency of the feminine energy, and why there is no women empowerment, even though we have NGOs, even though we have good systems. Why the systems are not working? If you go into the systems are essentially not working because human beings make up the system, and when human consciousness is polarized, the only way to fix the system is to heal the collective consciousness, which twin flames do, which star seeds do, which enlightened beings do, even if they're not twins. Anybody that balances their masculine and feminine, basically brings the consciousness to the third eye, to the crown chakra, they are the ones that are helping to ground 5D on Earth. And that's how I start my videos. It is for everyone, not exclusively a twin flame channel, not exclusively a starseed channel. I'm not a specialist in starseed. I just had my own awakening, and I knew that I'm a Syrian starseed because I used to connect a lot with the channeler named Bashar. Okay, he is an American movie maker, an American graphic designer, and I used to watch his videos, and he used to channel Bashar, who's a Syrian entity. But then Sirius is a constellation, right? There are many planets on Sirius. There are watery planets, and I used to always get dreams of being inside water, being underwater, being able to breathe underwater. And since my crown chakra is not yet fully balanced, I do not have all my memories of being a star seed, but I know that even in the astrology chart, if you have moon at 0 degrees and Venus at 0 degrees, it means this is your first incarnation in this planet. Okay. So that said, let's come back to today's topic. Today's topic is understanding three factors that cause feminine codependency. So the first factor that causes feminine codependency is the established social structures, the established social norms that expect a woman to follow certain protocols. So for those of you who are not aware, there are certain places in India, apart from the cities, okay, where, and even in the cities, even in workplaces, okay, women are struggling today. Women are struggling to be women, okay, because there are certain social laws and rules they have to follow. okay, certain expectations that they have to live up to. So what we have to do, we have to just question these expectations, whether they are balanced or imbalanced. Some laws and rules are good, like wearing like a bikini and entering the train that is rubbish. Or just because you're a big film star, wearing or not wearing even a bikini okay, I don't want to get into that, but there are certain rules that I believe, okay, that a feminine energy needs to follow, okay. But then what rules constrict the feminine energy and what rules are good for the feminine energy, that we have to calculate, okay. And that you can calculate only when you come from a place of balanced third eye, because then you have an understanding of masculine side of reality and the feminine side of reality, so you can take the right decisions, okay. And you notice that in society, the people who are at the top, the cream of the society, they always have a balanced third eye, and you can see that in their reality, because until you have a balanced third eye, you may be having a lot of money also, you may be having a lot of fame also, but if you do not have a balanced third eye, your reality won't have a certain balanced look to it, a certain aesthetic to it, a certain structure to it. You can look at a person's life, their reality, and tell whether their third eye is balanced or not, whether it is karma related to the planet Saturn. And I talk a lot about Saturn and third eye because this planet governs the matrix, this planet governs polarity, and Saturn governs ascension, okay. So my friends, my soul family, the first factor is the social structures, expectations that are constrictive towards the feminine energy, okay. Second is the wounded masculine energy. Now the wounded masculine energy is what at every step, okay, will try to suppress the woman empowerment. It could be a brother, it could be a neighbor, it could be a boyfriend, it could be a husband, it could be a father, it could be a grandfather, it could be a son also. But there's one common denominator, it's a wounded masculine energy that is carrying traumas related to the feminine, that is carrying traumas related to the masculine, okay. And people projecting their unresolved issues on each other, especially the wounded masculine projecting the unresolved issues on women at the workplace, on women in the family, in the neighborhood, in the society. This is another factor that causes obstacles in the rise of the feminine energy, okay. So that is the reason the twin flames, the divine feminines, they took on all this karma. So many twin flames, so many divine feminines have taken on all this karma, have entered all those karmic matrices to create a way out of this. And when they create a way out of this, it shifts the collective consciousness. It rewrites a program that this is how you do it. This is how you ascend out of the karmic matrix. It rewrites the karmic programs. So as a divine feminine, you have a responsibility, a very big responsibility, to first of all clear the karmic timelines and to rewrite a new program so that any feminine energy in the collective can tap into that program, can access that program, and use that story of empowerment, okay, use that system of empowerment, okay, to come out of karmic matrices. So first of all, it is an example to the other feminine energies, okay. And secondly, it really rewires the collective consciousness, just your decisions, just the way you live your life, okay. So that is the second factor that creates codependency in the feminine energy. Now the third and the most important factor, as per me, is a ignorance on the part of the feminine energy, okay. When a feminine energy's third eye is balanced, she is a goddess energy, okay. And at that point, she does not absorb other people's unresolved issues. She has good energetic boundaries. So whatever people might think or say or not say, even think, sending thoughts also, a balanced feminine can pick up the thoughts of the collective of anybody that's in her environment, okay. And she knows to have energetic boundaries. She knows what is my stuff and what I'm working on, and what is unresolved for me, and what is overpowering me, and what I'm strong at. And she knows what is somebody else's issue that they are projecting on me. So they hold a balance, and when they hold a balance, they shine the light of enlightenment on everybody around them so that they can also find a balance. Okay? So you as a divine feminine, you cannot afford to be ignorant, because if you are ignorant, your energy will be stolen. And if your energy is stolen, then how will your masculine awaken? How will the reunion happen? How will the earth's ascension happen? So you need to have that kind of a balance. Okay, and as long as there is karmic debt in your system, you will be in situations where, you know, there is constant energy drain, you know, draining people around you, draining situations, things like that. Okay, so that is a sign of having psychic cords to polarized reality systems. That is not a place of empowerment, that is a place of disempowerment. So the journey of empowerment, along with knowing all these three factors, the social conditioning, the wounded masculine projecting their stuff, even the wounded masculine energy in a woman, remember that is also wounded masculine energy in a woman. Okay, there are lots of women with wounded masculine energy. Okay, so these three factors, and apart from that, you have to be very strong energetically in your level of consciousness to discern who you are, what you are, okay, what you will accept from people, what you will not accept from people, what is right for you, what is not right for you. Okay, you have to come to that level of discernment. Okay, that is when you come to divine feminine, and you also have to clear the karmic cords to the lower realities so that you are not in a place of compulsion or victimhood, because that, as I said, that is a place of disempowerment. And the first and the most important route to empowerment is clearing the karmic debt and the cords to the polarized realities, because when you clear and balance your chakras, when there's no polarity in your chakras, the kundalini stays risen in the third eye, right, and then goes to the crown, which is enlightenment. So at that point, you do not attract the karmics, like you're done with the karmics. In your reality system, see, everybody has their own reality system. Okay, they have their own reality timelines, and there are millions of people and millions of timelines on this planet, but each person's reality is very, very different. Like in some people's reality, they experience magic. Magic is a very real thing because that is their timeline. There are so many tribal cultures today that experience a very different reality from those cultures of cities, you know. So this is a collective consciousness, each person having their own timeline. Okay, each person creating their own reality, and there are people living in hell, there are people living in 5th and 6th and 7th dimensions, all on this one globe. But then there are dimensions on this planet. Okay, so that's how we create reality. So guys, I've explained to you the three factors that cause female codependency. Number one, social conditioning, rules, expectations. Number two, the wounded masculine energy projecting their stuff on the women. And number three is you not being at an enlightened place, you not being at a place of balance, you're not being strong in who you are and having good decision making and discernment. Okay, you're not having good energetic boundaries. Okay, so if you keep these three factors in mind, and yeah, the fourth factor of course is you having karmic cords, attachments to lower realities. Again, this is the biggest factor, guys and girls, especially this video is for the divine feminines. So with this, I send you my love. If you like this video, please give it a like, share, subscribe to my channel, and also check out my artworks. Okay, and if you feel like donating, you can donate. Right now I'm taking sessions from India only. Okay, so if you're not in India, then if you can pay me via Paytm, okay, or send the money via Western Union, then we can have a session. I'm not yet set up my structures regarding payments. So if you're in India, I'm open to sessions, otherwise not so sure. Okay, so with this, guys, I will sign off for now, and I will see you again next time. and I pray for the reunion of all twin flames. Bye for now.